A proposed policy would mean stricter rules for drones on the Outer Banks. Nags Head town leaders say they're not anti-drone,
but they say they are concerned about safety. Drone pilots say the new rules are too restrictive. 10 on your side's Brandi Cummings is in Nags Head now with both sides of this issue. Brandi?
Well, Tom, Nicole, you know, drones, unmanned aircraft is new territory for a lot of cities and towns in both the Outer Banks and in Hampton Roads. But here in the small town of Nags Head, they're trying to come up with a proposal, an ordinance to give some instruction on these drones before they ever become a problem.
You may have noticed them in the sky. It's not a bird or a plane, it's a drone. Operator Nathan Lawrenson showed us how it works.
So you can see the front lights are red and the back lights are green.
Within just seconds, this drone gives a breathtaking view of the ocean from Jeanette's Pier in Nags Head. But a proposal for a new town ordinance could change the way people like Lawrenson fly.
It was very restricting.
As it's written, the ordinance prohibits several things, including drones being flown between dusk and dawn. It also requires operators to get prior written approval to use over the ocean and the beach or any public property.
The concern is that with any new technology, the first reaction is almost always overblown.
Lawrenson says he wants to help town leaders create a policy that leads to a happy medium, one that protects public safety and privacy, but allows him to do what he loves.
I'm hoping where they'll be willing to compromise is to say, yeah, there should be a time during the middle of the day where drones are prohibited, but to give us some, whether it's an hour or two, either at the beginning or at the end of the day or both, while the sun is still in the air. And that's really when a lot of hobbyists want to be flying anyway.
No one from the town would talk to us on camera, but spokeswoman Roberta Thuman told me via email they are not anti-drone. She said town leaders just want to be sure that when drones are used on public property, they are used safely. She continued by writing, they cannot regulate drones on private property. There are federal and state regulations to do that.
It's too restrictive for me to be able to do what I do, which is simply take my drone up in the air, take a couple photos and videos, bring it back down and share those with, with whoever wants to see them.
Now, there is a meeting tonight at 6 p.m. here at the Town Head Municipal Complex where there is open forum for the public to comment on this proposed ordinance. But so far, town leaders have not yet set a date on when they'll vote on that proposed ordinance. For now, live in Nags Head, I'm Brandi Cummings, 10 on your side.
And you can read that ordinance before tonight's meeting. We have it for you on WAVY.com.